You need to watch this if you love ghost stories. The Tower of London is not just a historical monument, it's a place where the past and the supernatural intertwine. This ancient fortress has witnessed centuries of bloodshed, betrayal and tragedy, making it a hot spot for ghostly encounters. From royal executions to mysterious disappearances, the tower's walls have absorbed countless tales of woe and despair. So, if you're fascinated by the paranormal, you're in for a spine-chilling treat. Why are there not more people talking about the hauntings at the Tower of London? Despite its popularity as a tourist destination, many visitors remain unaware of the spectral residents that call this place home. The tower is not just a relic of the past, it's a living, breathing entity with stories that go beyond the history books. The ghosts here are not mere figments of imagination, they are echoes of real people who met untimely and often violent ends. Let's uncover its mysterious past. The Tower of London, with its imposing structure and dark history, has been the backdrop for some of the most significant events in British history. It has served as a royal palace, a prison, an armory, and even a zoo. Each of these roles has left its mark, contributing to the tower's eerie atmosphere. The very stones of this fortress seem to whisper secrets of the past, waiting to be discovered by those who dare to listen. Built in 1066, the Tower of London has a history soaked in blood and tragedy. William the Conqueror established it as a symbol of Norman power, and over the centuries it has been expanded and fortified. But with power comes conflict, and the tower has seen its fair share of battles, betrayals, and brutal executions. Each stone and each corner of this ancient structure holds a story, often a grim one, that adds to its haunted reputation. It's seen executions, imprisonments, and torture. The tower's dungeons and cells have held some of the most famous prisoners in history, from Anne Boleyn to Sir Walter Raleigh. The instruments of torture and execution used here were designed to inflict maximum pain and suffering, and the cries of the condemned still seem to echo through the corridors. The tower's reputation as a place of death and despair is well earned, and it's no wonder that so many spirits are said to linger here. No wonder it's one of the most haunted places on Earth. The tower's dark history has created the perfect environment for ghostly activity. The fog that often surrounds the tower adds to its eerie ambience, making it easy to imagine spectral figures moving through the mist. The combination of historical significance and supernatural lore makes the Tower of London a unique and fascinating place for ghost hunters and history buffs alike. Among the restless spirits is Anne Boleyn. Her tragic story is one of the most well-known tales associated with the tower. As the second wife of King Henry VIII, Anne's rise to power was as dramatic as her fall. Accused of treason, adultery, and incest, she was imprisoned in the tower before being executed. Her spirit is said to wander the grounds, particularly near the chapel of St. Peter ad Vincula, where she was laid to rest. Beheaded on the orders of her husband, King Henry VIII, she's often seen wandering near the chapel of St. Peter ad Vincula, headless. Witnesses have reported seeing her ghostly figure, sometimes carrying her severed head, a chilling reminder of her tragic fate. Anne's story is a poignant example of how the tower's history is intertwined with its hauntings, each ghostly encounter offering a glimpse into the past. Then there are the princes in the tower, Edward V and his brother Richard. Their mysterious disappearance in 1483 remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in British history. The young princes were lodged in the tower by their uncle Richard, Duke of Gloucester, who later declared himself King Richard III. The boys were never seen again, and their fate has been the subject of much speculation and intrigue. Mysteriously disappeared, their ghosts are said to haunt the Bloody Tower. The Bloody Tower, named for its association with the prince's disappearance, is one of the most haunted parts of the Tower of London. Visitors and staff have reported seeing the spectral figures of two young boys dressed in period clothing wandering the halls. Their presence is often accompanied by a feeling of sadness and unease, as if they are still searching for justice. Visitors report seeing their young spirits still seeking justice. The story of the princes in the tower is a haunting reminder of the tower's dark past and the innocent lives caught in the web of political intrigue and power struggles. Their restless spirits are a testament to the unresolved mysteries that continue to captivate and haunt us. Lady Jane Grey, the 9 Days Queen, appears every February 12th, the anniversary of her execution. Lady Jane Grey's brief reign and tragic end have made her one of the most poignant figures in British history. Imprisoned in the Tower after being deposed, she was executed at the young age of 16. Her ghost is said to appear on the anniversary of her death, a spectral figure that serves as a reminder of her tragic fate. And let's not forget the White Lady, who waves from a window in the White Tower. The White Lady is another of the Tower's famous ghosts, often seen waving from a window in the White Tower. Her identity remains a mystery, but her presence adds to the Tower's reputation as a place where the past is never truly gone. The White Lady's appearances are often accompanied by the scent of cheap perfume, a detail that adds to the eerie atmosphere. But wait, there's more. The Tower of London is teeming with ghostly activity, and the stories we've covered are just the tip of the iceberg. The Tower's long and bloody history has created a perfect storm for paranormal phenomena, and there are countless other tales of ghostly encounters waiting to be discovered. Phantom footsteps in empty hallways, unexplained screams and cries, and chilling cold spots are common. The Tower's dark corridors and empty hallways are often filled with the sounds of phantom footsteps, as if the spirits of the past are still walking the grounds. Unexplained screams and cries echo through the night, and sudden cold spots send shivers down the spines of those who encounter them. These phenomena are a testament to the Tower's haunted reputation. Visitors and guards have even felt ghostly touches. Many people who visit or work at the Tower have reported feeling ghostly touches, as if unseen hands are reaching out to them. These encounters are often accompanied by a sense of unease and dread, as if the spirits are trying to communicate or make their presence known. The Tower's haunted reputation is well deserved, and these ghostly encounters add to its mystique. And beware the Traitor's Gate, where prisoners entered before their execution. The Traitor's Gate is one of the most infamous parts of the Tower, where prisoners were brought in by boat before being taken to their cells. Many of those who passed through the gate never left the Tower alive, and their spirits are said to haunt the area. The gate's dark history and ominous atmosphere make it a focal point for ghostly activity. It's said to be haunted by the souls of the condemned. The Traitor's Gate is a place where the past and the present collide, and the spirits of the condemned are said to linger, unable to find peace. The gate's dark history and the stories of those who passed through it add to the Tower's haunted reputation, making it a must-visit for those interested in the paranormal. So, next time you visit the Tower of London, keep an eye out. The Tower's haunted history is an integral part of its charm, and those who visit are often captivated by the stories of ghostly encounters. Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, the Tower's eerie atmosphere and rich history make it a fascinating place to explore. You might just encounter a ghostly figure or hear a whisper from the past. Happy ghost hunting. The Tower of London is a place where history and the supernatural coexist, and those who visit are often left with unforgettable experiences. So, if you're brave enough to explore its haunted halls, you might just come face to face with one of its many ghostly residents. Happy ghost hunting!